Good morning. It's Thursday, July 9th. In the spiritual direction world, there's a story about a woman who grew up out in a village outside of which was a monastery. And growing up as a little girl, and then as a teenager, and then as a young woman, she kept looking to see if there were any signs of life in this monastery whatsoever. She attained adulthood and had never seen a monk go in or come out of that monastery. And finally, when she was almost 30, she saw one emerge from the door and stand in the street looking. And she went up to him and she said, "Father, I have lived 30 years, all my life in this village, and you were the first monk that I've ever seen. Tell me, Father, what is it that you do in the monastery?" And the old monk looked at her and sighed and said, "We fall down and we get up, and we fall down and we get up. That is what we do in the monastery." And I tell you this story because the events outside the vineyard across the country and the world with the pandemic, with the anti-racism movement, with the economic uncertainty, with the lack of leadership in Washington, it can seem overwhelming. And the impulse is really just to withdraw and retreat and focus on one's own life. But that's really not what we are called to do. We are called to continue to care for others, to continue to think about how we can make the lives of other people better, how we can make our country better, how we as a people, as followers of Christ, can be better than we are. That is our task at this point. It's to fall down and to get up and to bring others with us so that when they fall, we get up. And that reason is the faith and the trust we have in them. Wherever you may be this day, may God bless you and God keep you safe.